Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, everybody. Welcome you all to Bhishma Stuti, sorry. So, what is so special about Kartik month? Anyone knows? What is so special? Yes, anyone? You can unmute.
This is the this is the month when Damodar Leela was performed. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Damodar Leela was performed. And what is so special about Damodar Leela? So,
That Krishna,
yeah.
he agreed to get bound by his mother. He is afraid of his mother. He's crying like any other normal toddler. He's crying, although his Aishwarya is so mahan that he's the creator of the all the universes. All the universes comes out of his pores. But his Leela is so beautiful. We enjoy that Leela.
Haribol, yes, very nice. So it is said that some senior Vaishnavas say, out of all the pastimes that Krishna performed, the Vrindavan pastimes are the best. And out of all the Vrindavan pastimes Krishna performed, what is that? Childhood pastimes of Krishna is the best. And out of all the childhood pastimes that Krishna performed, Damodar Leela is the best. So that is why Kartik month is very, very special, and it is named after Radharani also. That's one more reason why it is so special, right? And that is why whatever service you do, right, whatever little devotional service we do in this month, multiplies 1,000 times and Krishna returns it to us, right? The benefit is unimaginable. We cannot imagine, right? And the best way to please the Lord in Kartik month is chanting more, doing Damodar Arti, reciting Damodar Ashtakam. This we all know. But one more important secret way of pleasing the Lord is reciting the prayers recited by, spoken by his pure devotees. Can you imagine? That is one of the best secretive ways of pleasing the Lord. That is why it is advised that we have to recite. We need to make it a part of our daily sadhana, it is said. Right? Reciting any prayers of Bhagavatam. Right? It's very important. Pleasing the Lord and getting the favors by the Lord. Okay, that's why we chose Bhishma Stuti, right? Because it is something we can recite in the form of a song. It's very beautiful and it is very short. It's just 10-11 verses. That's it. It's very, very short and it's very, very beautiful. Okay, so it teaches us how to live. Everybody teaches us how to live, no? But Bhishma Stuti actually teaches us how to leave this body. Right? So Krishna also talks about this in 8th chapter, right? Yam yam vapi smaran bhavan smarati tyajati ante kalevaram tam tam evaiti kaunteya sada tad bhava bhavitaha. Right? What we think at the time of death, that is what we become. So living life means preparing our next life. Right? So how to live, that's what Bhishma Dev teaches us through Bhishma Stuti. Okay, so we will start. So there are in total, like I said, 12 verses, 11 verses, right? So we will cover just one every class. It's just that I wanted to start Bhishma Stuti in Kartik month itself, right? It's very auspicious. Okay. Okay, let's begin. So the tune we are following is most of the preachers use this tune in ISKCON, right? So most you can see YouTube videos. Amarendra Prabhu uses this, and so many big preachers in ISKCON use the same tune. So we will follow the same standard as we will just follow in the footsteps of our seniors. Okay. Hare Krishna. First, I will recite the whole thing and then we will do para by para. Shri Bhishma Uvacha Iti matirupakalpita vitрешна Bhagavati Satvata स्वसुखमुपगते क्वचिद्विहर्तुं प्रकृतिमुपेयुषि यद्भवा प्रवाहा त्रिभुवनकमनं तमालवर्णं रविकरगौरवराम्बरं दधाने वपुरलककुलावृताननाब्जम् विजयसखेरतिरस्तु मे अनवद्या युदितुरगरजो विधूम्रविश्वक् कचलुलितास्म श्रमवार्यलङ्कृतस्या मम निशितशरैर्विभीद्यमाना त्वचि विलसत्कवचेस्तु कृष्णात्मा सपदि सखिवचो निशम्य मध्ये निजपरयोर्बलयोरथं निवेश्य स्थितवती परसैनिकायोरक्ष्णा हृतवती पार्थसखेरथिर्ममस्तु व्यवहितप्रतनमुखं निरीक्ष्य स्वजनवधाद्विमुखस्य दोषभूद्या कुमतिमहरदात्मविद्ययायश्चरणरति परमास्य तस्य मेस्तु स्वनिगममपहयमत्प्रतिज्ञां रतमधिकर्तुमवाप्लुतो रथस्था धृतरथचरणोऽभ्ययाचलाद्गुर् रिरिवहन्तुमिभं गतोत्तरीया शितविशिखहतो विशीर्णधंसा शतजपरिप्लुता ततायिनो मे प्रसभमभिससरमद्भवा विद्वधार्तुम् स भवतु मे भगवान् गतिर्मुकुन्दा विजयरथकुटुम्बात् ततोत्रे धृतः यरश्मिनितात् श्रीक्षणीये भगवति रतिरस्तु मे मुमूर्षोर् यमिह निरीक्ष्य हतागता स्वरूपम् ललितगतिविलासवल्गुहासा प्रणयनिरीक्षणकल्पितो रुमाना कृतमनुकृतवत्य उन्मदान्दा प्रकृतिमगन् किल यस्य गोपवध्वा मुनिगणनृपवर्यसङ्कुलेन्ता सदसि युधिष्ठिरराजसूय एषाम् अर्हनमुपपेदईक्षणीयो मम दृशिगोचर एषा विरात्मा तमिममहमजं शरीरभाजम् हृदि हृदि दिष्टितमात्मकल्पितानां प्रतिदृशमिव नैकधार्कमेकं समधिगतो अस्मि विधूतभेदमोहा इति मतिरुपकल्पिता वितृष्णा भगवती सात्वतपुङ्गवे विभूम्नि स्वसुखमुपगते क्वचित् विहर्तुं प्रकृतिमुपेयुषि यद्भवा प्रवाहात्. Hare Krishna. So it's easy and it is nice. It's very short and it's very beautiful. Okay, so like I said in the beginning, it teaches us how to leave, right? How to die, so that we can at once go back home, back to Godhead, right? Krishna says the same thing. Antakale chamameva smaran muktva kalevaram. Okay, so we will do the first thing today. So who wants to repeat? You can repeat after me. Yes, Sadhna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Pranam. You want to try or you want to repeat after me?
I can sing, Mataji.
Yeah.
I'll try. I mean, I'll try. Yes, Mataji, with your permission.
Yes, Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna. Shri Bhishma Uvacha इति मतिरुपकल्पिता वृतृष्णा भगवति सात्वतपुङ्गवे विभूम्नि स्वसुखमुपगते क्वचिद् विहर्तुं प्रकृतिम् उपेयुषि यद्भवा प्रवाहा. Hare Krishna.
Haribol. Thank you, Mataji. Very beautiful. So now we will read the translation. So what does this mean? So how we learn? So some devotees have Bhishma Stuti Kanthastha, right? They know it by heart. So how? What is the secret? Is that we learn the meaning. The moment we learn the meaning, every word, then it will be very easy. First, through when we'll read the translation, we will understand overall what this shloka means. And when we go deeper and deeper into it and connect every word, when we understand the meaning of every word, then automatically, because we know what the shloka means overall with the translation, we will be able to read. I mean, we will be able to sing. Very easily, we can just learn. Without seeing, we can sing. Okay. So here it says, let me know, Bhishma Dev said, let me now invest my thinking, feeling, and willing, which was so long engaged in different subjects and occupational duties, um, in the all powerful Lord Sri Krishna. He is always self satisfied, but sometimes, being the leader of the devotees, he enjoys transcendental pleasure by descending to the material world, although from him only the material world is created. Okay, so what we understand this is, let me now invest. What is the meaning of now invest? Bhishma Dev is a great devotee, no? So he was always in thoughts of the Lord. Why is he saying, let me now invest? Anyone?
Till now, he was thinking about the battle and being on the side of Duryodhana and fighting.
Yeah, not only that. Just before Bhishma Stuti, what happened? Anyone knows? That is also one thing, but just before Bhishma Stuti, something happened.
Hare Krishna Balaji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yeah, so before Bhishma Stuti, the Bhishma Dev was instructing Yudhishthir Maharaj.
Haribol, very nice. This exactly what happened just before Bhishma Stuti was, as Prabhu said, Yudhishthir was feeling guilty, right? Oh, I killed, just because I wanted to become the king, I killed so many people in the battle, and on their blood, I am sitting on the throne and all that. So he was feeling so guilty. Krishna convinced, Vyasadev convinced, so many big acharyas convinced, right? He never got convinced. Like Krishna himself convinced, he never got convinced, right? Why? Because Krishna wanted to glorify Bhishma Dev, right? So then, wherever Bhishma Dev was, right, this was the setup he was in. You can see in the picture, right? So, on the bed of arrows, he was sleeping, and he was waiting when to leave the body, right? He was waiting for a particular moment to leave the body, and he was just sleeping there, lying on the bed of arrows. And there everybody gathered just to, you know, meet Bhishma Dev before he leaves, because he's a glorious devotee. He is one of the Mahajanas, Dvadasha Mahajanas. We have 12 Mahajanas. He's one of them, right? So he's a great devotee of the Lord, and whatever great devotees do is glorious. Even leaving the body is also very glorious. So many people gathered, Narad Muni, Kashyapa Muni. I mean, so many munis you can see in the pulpit. Prabhupada writes, okay, so many demigods gathered, right? And in front of all of them, Bhishma Dev, instructs Yudhishthir Maharaj and all the other Pandavas. All the Pandavas come there. Krishna also comes there. You can see in the picture. And Yudhishthira Maharaj starts, pouring out his guilt, right? I did that. I killed them. I did that. I did this. It was all for myself and all that. Right. Then Bhishma Dev starts instructing Yudhishthir Maharaj about all the dharmas, Raja Dharma, all the dharmas, right? So many dharmas are there. And then whatever is needed for him to rule properly, educate the citizens on the path of devotional service, everything, whatever is needed, he instructs. And then he says, my job is done. Whatever I was supposed to do is done. I've seen, he sees Yudhishthir Maharaj in the get-up, in a get-up of a king. They were always in poor form, right? Going to one class and bereft of the kingdom and all. But time he sees with full heart, they are completely ready to get on the throne and start ruling like a king, right? And they are winners, right? So he feels very happy seeing them in that form, in that way. And then he starts reciting, then he says, now I'm done, all my responsibilities are done, now I will recite, now I need to pay attention to Krishna, none other than just the Lord, right? Why does he say now I need to pay attention only to Krishna? Anyone?
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, there's a verse before, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think it's before Bhishma Stuti starts, where Bhishma Dev says, it's mentioned, I think, yeah, it's mentioned that that Bhishma Dev fought thousands of battles and instructed thousands, and
Yeah.
it comes, yeah, I think 1 or 2 verse before Bhishma Stuti.
Prabhu, your voice is breaking.
Am I audible?
Yeah, now you're audible.
Yeah, so there's a verse which comes before Bhishma
Uh,
Stuti, that one who fought thousands of battles and
yeah.
he instructed thousands, he's now focused on the Lord.
Yes, exactly. So he dedicated his life. He's a warrior, right? He dedicated his entire life in fighting and doing his dharma, right? His dharma. And now when he wants to leave the leave the body, because he's a great devotee of the Lord, he teaches everybody. He teaches as a Mahajan, as a great devotee of the Lord, he teaches us how to leave the body. No matter how much we have earned in our lives, no matter how much we have done in our lives, it could be professionally, it could be ethically, it could be philanthropically, it could be in the form of socially, whatever it is, right? Familially, right? Whatever we've done, just eh, do not get attached to it. We have done in the form of dharma, we had to do when we were alive, okay. But when we are going to die, nahi rakshati dukran karane. We learned this in Bhaja Govindam also. Whatever we have done, nothing helps us. Ultimately, what helps us is our devotional service to the Lord, right? So since he is a devotee, he wants to completely focus on Krishna. Krishna says, what you think of at the time of death, that is what you become when you leave the body, right? Antakalecha mam eva smaran mukva kalevaram. Mam eva, only me, Krishna says, right? So he wants to focus completely on the Lord. Right? And that's why it is said, no, even Prabhupada says after 55 we have to retire, right? Give up all our karmi duties and focus only full-time devotees we have to become. Wherever you are, you may be at home, you may be in temple, you may be wherever, but you're in your mind, right? Or in your actions, you have to do full-time devotional service, nothing else. Not earning money or anything. At that point, we have to give up and prepare our self for death. Right? So Bhishma Dev is doing exactly that. So we have to now invest. So that's why he says, now I'm completely going to invest my thinking, feeling, and willing, right? Which were so long engaged in other subjects and occupational duties, right? In the Lord, only in the Lord, no one else, right? And he was looking at Yudhishthir Maharaj and everybody, right, while instructing, and then he turns towards the Lord completely, like right opposite to him, Lord stands. Yudhishthir Maharaj and all stands at the side, stand at the side. Okay, so he turns and sees the Lord only and nobody else, right? So that is very, very important. Yeah, next, who wants to recite this? I think Muthumanikam Prabhu, you wanted to write.
Yes, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Sri Bhishma Uvacha Idhi Madhirupakalpita Vitrishna Bhagavati Sadvada Bungave Vibhumni Subhasugambu Bhagade Kvachit Vihartum Prakritim Upeyushiyat Bhava Pravaha. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, sorry. Thank you. So now how to remember this while singing? So here we need to understand the word mati, right? What is mati? Anyone?
Mind.
Mind, very nice, right? Mati. And so in the whole of Bhishma Stuti, there are three main keywords, right? What are the three keywords? Sarita Mataji, you know.
Mati, Rati, Gati.
Harihol. I learned this from you only, Mataji. Very nice. So Mati, Gati, and Rati, right? These are the three main
Mati, Rati, Gati. First you put your mind, then you get interest in that. You get Rati, Ras. Ras you get, and then you get the Gati. You go away from it. You get liberation.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, so these are the three main keywords. Mati is, it all begins with mati, that is mind. Wherever you put your mind into, you get attracted to that. Yeah, right? That is what you develop, your feeling develops, right? So mati, from mati, from mind, your rati will develop. Rati means attraction, right? And then whatever you're attracted to, that will be your gati. Gati means destination, right? Where you're going to land. Right? So Mati, Rati, Gati. These are the three main keywords, and entire Bhishma Stuti is based on only these three keywords. Right? This is first step how to remember all the shlokas. Kantastha. Okay. So first he's saying in the translation we saw, right, how to remember, how invest my mind into thinking, feeling, and willing. These three things are done by mind only. Right? So iti mati rupa kalpita vitrishna. Vitrishna means everything not Krishna. Anything that is not Krishna is Vitrishna, right? Everything other than Krishna, right? It could be anything, any subjects, occupational duties, our dharma towards our family, our dharma towards our profession, our whatever it is, other than pure devotion service is called Vitrishna. Anything not directly Krishna is Vitrishna. Okay? And what he wants to do, he wants to take away his mind from all those other things and put it in Bhagavati. Bhagavati is Krishna, right? Bhagavati Satvata Pungave. Satvata Pungave means leader, right? Satvata means devotees, all good souls. So the Lord is who? The Bhagavati is Krishna, and who is Krishna? Is the leader of all the devotees, right? That is what is given over here. The all powerful Lord Shri Krishna, and he is the leader of devotees, right? And now what he is saying is he's not able to find anyone as beautiful as Krishna. That comes in the next verse actually. That's why he puts his mind in Krishna. Okay, now what happens? Vasukham upagate. Krishna pleasure in himself, right? He's Atma Rama. He takes pleasure in his own self, right? Still, he comes sometimes, Kvachid means sometimes he comes to enjoy the transcendental pleasure on earth. Many devotees have this question, why Krishna came to this world? Is it just to yada yada hi dharmasya? Is it just to, kill the miscreants and protect the devotees? That even his Sudarshan does. right? He can just send one Sudarshan from Vaikuntha itself, and that will destroy all the miscreants, and all the devotees will be protected. He doesn't have to come down for that. Why he comes is because he wants to have transcendental pastimes, the loving exchanges between him and his devotees, right? Like Damodar Leela, for example. That is a transcendental loving exchange between him and his devotee in Vatsalya Ras, right? So like that, so many ways, so many devotees are waiting, right? And what is the goal of performing all these transcendental pastimes? To go back to Godhead. I mean, to attract all the devotees to go back home, back to Godhead, to reclaim the fallen souls. Right, in Bhagavatam it's given, right, in first canto. Why he performs when he's Atma Rama, when he gets transcendental pleasure within himself through Hladini Shakti, right, Radharani, why he has to enjoy so many pastimes with his other devotees, that too coming down to earth? Because when he enjoys such transcendental pastimes and leaves behind for all of us to hear about it and talk about it, just by doing such Leela Smaran, we can go back home, back to Godhead. Can you imagine? That is why, right? To reclaim the fallen souls back home, back to Godhead, he does this. Right? That's what Bhishma Dev is saying. He's Atma Rama still sometimes, right? To enjoy transcendental pleasure, he comes to material world, Prakritim. Prakriti means this is material world, right? He comes to this material world which he has only created, and Pravaha means he will only annihilate, right? He has only created this material world for his pleasure, and he will only destroy it again for his own pleasure, right? That's very important. So this way, if we learn, it will be easy. Okay, now that we know this, anyone wants to try? Who wants to sing this verse? Mandakini Mataji, you want to try? Who wants to try?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
I'll try.
Yes, Mataji.
For me also, you sang it actually when I gave Hare Krishna. Shri Bhishma Vacha Iti Mate Upkalpita Vitrishna Bhagvate Sat Vata Pungave Vibhumi Swakukham Upgate Kvachit Viha Kavit क्वचिद् विहारतुं प्रकृतिम् उपयुयेषु यदा भाव प्रवाह. Last line I went off track. प्रकृतिम् उपेयुषि यद भावा प्रवाह.
Yes,
I can't sing like this.
प्रकृतिमुपेयुषि यद्भवा Hari
Hare
Bol.
Krishna Mataji. May I
Hare
try?
Krishna. Yes, Mataji, you can try.
Shri Bhishma Vacha Iti Matirupakalpita Vitrushna Bhagavati Satvata Pungave Vibhumni Swasukhamupaga sorry Swasukhamupagate Kvachidvihartum प्रकृतिमुपेयुषि यद्भव प्रवाहा. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol. Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. So anyone else wants to try last? And then we'll close.
Mataji, may I try?
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Bhishma Uvacha Iti Matirupakalpita Vitrishna Bhagavati Satvata Pungave Vibhumi Swasukhamupakate Kvachit Vihartum Prakritimupeyushiyat Bhava Pravaha. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Anand Prada Mataji, you want to try?
Hare Krishna Mataji, yes.
Hare Krishna, yeah.
Shri Bhishma Vacha
इति मतिरुपकल्पिता वितृष्णा भगवति सात्वता पुंगवे विभूम्नि स्वसुखमाउपगते क्वचित् विहर्तुं प्रकृतिमुपेयुषिया भवा प्रवाहा. Thank you, Mataji. I'm not
Hare
very good.
Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Yeah, so one verse we will do every class, and it's very beautiful and it's very short. So we will understand how Bhishma Dev is, in this verse we just understood that Bhishma Dev wants to take away his mind from everything else, right, with Krishna and invest it only in Krishna, right? So he starts with that process. That's the first step, and we will continue. Okay. Hare Krishna. Thank you all. Any questions or anything you want to add?
Mataji, I have a question, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
How do you remember all these, Mataji? You give us an elaborate explanation.
When you see, mostly I already told you, the secret lies in word to word. When you read the translation and then when you read the word to word meaning, you will be able to connect and understand.
Not the sloka, Mataji, but the description that you give.
Huh.
You give for more than 10 minutes or so. Those explanations, how do you, Mataji?
Puppet. We
Okay.
read the puppet. From there you will get so much of information. And also all the presentations, like Sarita Mataji gave a wonderful presentation. I heard 2 times, before, before deciding to take Bhishma Stuthi, I heard her presentation 2 times, very elaborate. From there also I got lot of points. Hari Bol.
Thank you,
Mataji, that's
Mataji.
your
Hare
greatness, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
That's your
Krishna.
Okay. Kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhu evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Antakoti Vaishnavi ki jai. Shri Prabhu.
Jai.
Hare Krishna. Thank you all.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna. Thank you,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Pranam, Mataji.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you,
Thank you.
Mataji.